Hello, everyone. Good day to you. The name is Musikal. Today we're going to be doing something on Cubase 5, mixing and mastering. So, I think I uploaded a video. I uploaded a video on how to record in Cubase for beginners. Yes, I'll put a description. I'll put a link in the description so that you can check it if you haven't used Cubase 5 before. So today we're gonna be doing mixing and mastering on one of my own songs that I've recorded. So after loading your projects, after loading your project Cubase 5, let's say you finish recording, you loaded in your beats, you are done recording, you finish recording everything. Now let's get to the mix. So this is the beat, actually the instrumental. This is the beat, and this is the chorus. So let's listen to the chorus. Okay, before that, let's listen to the whole song first. Obraya bona, ti obraya bona, obraya bona, obraya bona, obraya bona, obraya bona, inti obraya bona, obraya bona, inti obraya bona. Cause every day we dey work, but money no dey come more. Yeah, I wanna make money. We dey work, but money no dey come more. Yeah. Every day we dey work, but money no dey come more. Yeah. See, I wanna make money, yo. We dey work, but money no dey come more. Yeah. Na mi boto mu ye on. Ti obraya bona. Yeah. So as you can see, I've missed it. But mind you, I'm not done with the singing, or let's say the key of the song. I'm not really done with it. I'll just go back to it, but I just want to make it fast and make this video for you guys. I mean, it's just the mixing that we are here because of the mixing, right? Yeah. So let's just go ahead and do that. The mixing. Yeah. So with the chorus, I have the insert. I have auto tune on it. It's set to 13, just 13, and the key, I think I need to change it to C and major. Yeah, so the key should be on C and major. Yeah, and for me, you have to choose for here. You just choose your input type, whether you are soprano, auto tenor, low male. You want to use instrument, or just want to use the bass instrument. By me, I recommend you using bass instrument, because for that one, it's basically for those who don't really know their input type. So everything should be down, down, and for this one it should be on 30, 100. Just give it a little bit of classic voice. The correction should be on classic, yeah, type. So that is it for. And I did the same thing for all this one. For here, there is that is for the backings. That is why I added a chorus effect there. So for the chorus, let's listen to it without the auto tune first. Obraya bona, ti obraya bona, obraya. So for the chorus, let's listen to it without the auto tune first. Obraya bona, ti obraya bona, obraya bona. So now with the auto tune. Obraya bona, Ti obraya bona. Obraya bona. Obraya bona. Obraya bona. Obraya bona. Yeah. I guess I told you I'm not. I guess I told you I'm not done with the key of the song yet. But I'll get it. That is for me. I'm just teaching you how to mix. So I did the same thing on all the tracks, the audio tracks here. After getting everything, yes, recording everything, you add your group track. For the group track, you just click here, go to add group channel track, and it will come. When it comes, it will be this way. You just need to insert in your stuffs. So on the first, I EQ'd it using Fab Filter Pro Q3. So I cut off the lows. I cut off the lows to 139.23 hertz, and here there were too much bass here. So let's listen to it. Obraya bona. Ti obraya bona. Obraya bona. Obraya bona. Obraya bona. Obraya bona. Inti obraya bona. Yeah, so as you could see, as you could hear, it sounded more bossy. You were like boo 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 boo. Yeah, there were too much box in it. So I did the same thing here. So for here, I also listened to it. Obraya bona. Ti obraya bona. Obraya bona. Obraya bona. Yeah. So you see, just raise it up. Then if you don't like, you just look for where you don't like. You get it, then you bring it down. That is just that. And after my EQ and everything, I added a little bit of highs to it to get that kind of feeling, you know. So after that, I got my R compressor from Waves. So it's on manual 25. The trash is on 24.5. The ratio 2.45. The gain is on 4.1. The release 150. The attack is on 80. I like it this way. I don't want to be more, too much compressed. So I just like it this way. My compression, I like it this way. Those of you who don't really know what compression is like, you see, if we zoom in the waves here, if we zoom in a little, let me open this one. So as you can see, you see that these waves here and this one is more bigger than this one here, or this little guy here. Yeah, you see they are more bigger. It looks louder than them. So the compressor or compression helps to bring them all to a particular level. You see, when you do this, it also reduces that sound. You understand? So the compressor helps cut them to a particular level. That is using the threshold. So the threshold cuts them to the level, and the gain reduction, the gain here also, the gain here also gives it back the volume that it has, been reduced. So the threshold cuts off the sizes, and the gain also gives it back the volume that you've taken out. Every compression takes out volume. Yeah, so bear it in mind. That is the job of a compressor. Let's go back there. So yeah, leave it this way. You can copy my own. You will not regret it. So after compression, I moved on to the essence. I de-essed it. 39.6. Yeah, DSR. Just the normal, settings, but I just reduced this one to 39, negative 39.6. Yeah. After that, I moved to adding X noise to it, noise reduction. I just put it on 19 and the trash negative 5.5. The noise reduction helps to reduce or remove all the background noises that are not necessary. So after that, I moved on to GEQ 10. That is from Steinbeck. Yeah, you get it here. Go to EQ. It's found here 10. I just added it's the same as EQ. It's the same as this one, but this one it's in this form. This one it's in a graphical form. You understand it? So I just added a little bit of highs to it, reduce the bass, increased the 1K to negative 0.5. Yeah, and from there I added maximizer to give it the volume, reduce it to negative 0.1. Yes, and the chorus to give it that. You see this one I lowered it, the mix. It's on 7. It's on 7. And the settings is the same thing to give it that sweet voice. The chorus helps, gives it that sweet voice, sweet kind of voice. So after that, I moved on to another compressor. You see the compressor, you can add it a number of times that you want. You can add it. You can add 3 compression, but you just have to make it small. You don't need to over compress it. You understand? And it's because this one I didn't over compress it. Yes, the threshold is just on 24.5. Yeah, so and because I directed everything here, all these recordings into a single group. The backings and everything is onto a single group. I needed the backings and the main vocals to blend, to go with each other. You understand? That is why I added another compressor to make it more soundly to the ear. So after adding all these things, I moved on to if you want to open this thing, you just have to click on the track. You just you go to the effect button here, click on it. So after that, you see I added my FX channels. These are the FX channel. You want the FX channel, like delays, the reverbs, and the rest. The FX channel, just click here, right click here, and you see add FX channel track. Just click on it, select the type of effect you want. For this effect, I placed in RVEP. RVEP is from Waves. All my stuffs are mostly from Waves. I love Waves. Yeah, RVEPs. And I think I added another reverb 32 to it. I don't think this one I used it. Let me see. Yeah, so I don't think I used the reverb 32. That one is not needed here. Remove it. So on the group channel, you are going to add all the FX to it by clicking here. Then you add them one by one. Set up the volumes. Yes, this one is a doubler. A doubler helps it to give it. You see, I reduce this part. You reduce it. It helps it to give it that kind of a two, let me say, two blend voice to make it strong in a way. To my choice, you can prefer to add it, you can prefer not to add it. And on my my FX channel, I have delay, mono delay from Cubase set to, I just got the the tempo of the song calculated by 60,000, reduce the mix. The feedback is on 14.5, and this one you leave it just like that. Then my delay, my reverb, sorry, The pre-delay is on 71.3, the time 2.83, the size is on 100, the diffusion is on 49.3, the decay is on linear. This one I selected plate, yes. So that is it for now. We leave it as it is. And I added another compressor, and for this compressor, I switched. You can prefer to put it on 60 Hz or 50 Hz. I mean, I prefer to switch it off. The settings, you leave it as it is. Yes, and you just control the amount of compression you want to add. So on this EQ also, I increased the 1K area onto 1.5 to give to bring out the vocals, to bring out, mostly our ear range, mostly we get it from the 1K area here. So if you increase that part, it brings out the vocal a little. Yes, so for me that is it for my mixing. No need for more, more plugins that are not necessary. So that is it. So we move to the mastering. You click on you open the mixer, and you open your effects. And for the mastering, this is what I have on my mastering. I added a Q1 stereo from Waves, a Q1 paragraphic equalizer. It's an equalizer. You just have to reduce the phase a little on 3.0 negative 3.9. You can decide to copy my own and you'll be okay. Added a compressor to it. The makeup is on 2.5. That is it. I added another compressor to it. I switched it off. Yeah, that is it. And I added a line EQ, low band stereo. We just cut off a little bit of the highs, the lows. I cut off the lows just a little bit, and I added a maximizer. Sorry, L3 multi maximizer stereo. The threshold is on negative 8.2. The out ceiling is on negative 0.5. That is it. That is the ceiling, negative 0.5. So I moved to adding a S1 imager stereo. This one helps to broaden up the sound in the bass. It fills up the bass, so it's very necessary to add it. Yeah, so that is it for my mixing and mastering tutorial. I think I've played the song already, so no need to play it again. Thank you very much. If you find this one helpful, just go ahead and subscribe to my channel, like it, make sure to push my song forward. Thank you very much for watching me. Bye bye.